What's up, guys? Rhino Crunch here, and I gotta update you guys on the Warzy Alpha release. Now, to most people, this would be the time where I dance around, I say, I told you so, I was correct, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? I understand my demographics, and I understand that a lot of you got fucking scammed, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry because a lot of you are younger kids, and maybe you are ignorant to the whole gaming culture, maybe you're ignorant to PC gaming, and you're not as informed as some of us old school gamers like myself who saw this shit coming a mile away. So what I did was I went ahead and I created a petition to ask for refunds for this game, since apparently, if you go on the Warzy forums, they're doing what they like to do best in damage control. Instead of actually developing a game, they're just going to make its imagery look as best as possible. So if you want a refund, sign this petition, and hopefully if we get enough signatures, I can catch the eye of a lawyer, and if it goes to a class action, that'd be amazing. I'd love to see something like this go down in court. I think it's hilarious that this company is getting away with this shit, and it'd be great to set an example to other companies trying to do this garbage. Also, some of the features, you guys, are non-existent. The 250 player limit, that's a fucking joke. Like I said, it was going to be a joke. You guys aren't going to see that for a long time, okay? They keep saying, 250 player MMO. Yeah, right, buddy. Your servers are capped out at 30. I played the game. Someone sent me login information, and I was able to play the game, and I tested it, okay? And I looked at it as objective as possible, and there's no fucking way that this game has been in development for 2 years. It's an early alpha, my ass. This game has been in development for 6 months. It's a mod of your it's a total mod of your War Inc. Any coder can break this thing down and tell you the same. You guys changed the graphics, you changed the UI of War Inc. It's the same setup. The fact that you can buy weapons before you join the game, what the fuck kind of zombie apocalypse is that? Oh yeah, just buy yourself a fucking shotgun, and then, it's so ridiculous. Not to mention the fact that they are completely just locking people out on the forums, and they're not allowing people to show footage because of how terrible it is. Not only that, but this is a business strategy, guys. They don't hire QA testers. They make you pay for alpha. You are the QA testers. Not only that, but they know that they'll never get money for this game legit, because as soon as the reviews come in, the reviews are going to rate this game down the toilet. I'd be surprised. Here's my Nostradamus prediction. IGN, unless they pay IGN a lump sum, or the other, big name, supposedly media guys, it's going to be in the 6s, I'm guessing. Either the 5s or the 6s. And so they know the only way that they can make money is selling forum badges and beta keys via the packages that they're selling, which they also include in-game currency. This is on a whole nother level of disrespect to the gamers, So, and I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry for you guys who got ripped off. I'm not a vindictive prick towards any of my subscribers or any of my viewers. I hope I was able to entertain you, and I hope that you have a little bit of faith in me now that I can say something like this, and then when it's released, I can actually say I told you so. And I'm not going to say I told you so like a prick, but I fucking told you so. And so, you know what? If you want to apologize, I'll accept all the responses, the video responses to this video. If you're still caught up in the game, if you're still like, no, man, it's early alpha, man, it's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. If you're still caught up in that fanboy bullshit, I apologize even more, There's a bunch of you type of people in the world. I used to be like you. I used to be a fanboy like you, caught up in, my disillusioned state. But the reality is, the game sucks. It's a piece of shit. It's been in development for 5 months. It's going to be a piece of shit a year from now. It is unsavable. I mean, there's nothing that can save this game. There's no saving grace in it at all. And I told you so. If you want to apologize, that's cool. If you're still a fanboy, if you're like, oh my God, I love it. You know what? Good luck, bro. Come back to me in 6 months. And if you're still a fanboy, then I guess, people, you're allowed to have your own opinion of the game. You can love the game. That's fine. So, other than that, here's my message to Hammerpoint Interactive. Hammerpoint Interactive, hi. How you doing? You remember me? I'm the guy you blocked on Twitter. I'm the guy who you just kind of brushed off as some nobody, YouTube, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I hate to break the news to you, buddy, but the comments you made on Twitter about how nobody gives a shit about what I had to say, Well, you were wrong. A lot of people give a shit about what I had to say. A few thousand, actually. Not just a few. Let's try about almost 100,000 people saw my video, and they were brought into the light. As you guys like to keep people in the darkness, I brought them into the light. So as evil and as wicked as your hearts are, trying to steal money from children, and I bring the truth to the light, I don't care if I take food off your plate. I don't care if you're starving on the street 6 months from now because you go bankrupt because of a class action lawsuit. I really don't give a shit, because what you have done is worthy of that. You guys have took the hearts and minds of children and taken their money and hustled them. You are the lowest form of scum on the earth to me, next to child molesters. You really are pathetic pieces of shit. And I hope you realize that. I hope you guys look in the mirror and you count your money, but at the end of the day, guys, I hope you realize that that money doesn't mean shit, okay? And that money is dust. And what's important is the connections that you make and the truth and love that you share with people, not the money that you take from them. So everybody else, as always, I love you all and God bless.